Hi guys, it's Kristen from Beneath Shining Stars I Read, and I would tell you the number that this in my mailbox is, but it slipped my mind at the moment. Anyways, if you didn't know or you don't know, In My Mailbox is a weekly meme hosted by Kristi over at the Story Siren, and it allows book bloggers and book lovers to show what they've gotten over the past week. Yes, week. Anyways, this week for review, I got The Selection by Kiera, and I've already read it because I suck at waiting to read books. I will tell you that it was pretty darn amazing. I want the second book right now, and I know it's kind of marketed as, I think they said The Hunger Games meets, what am I thinking of? The Bachelor. But in my opinion, I think maybe a closer comparison would be Wither by Lauren DiStefano. It's not identical at all, and there are definitely Bachelor-esque and Hunger Games-esque elements in it. And yeah, it was very good. I would recommend it to you. Yeah, it was good. I am a sucker for girls in pretty dresses, and there was plenty of that. And Prince Maxon kind of stole my heart. Anyways, moving on. I also got Madame Tussaud by Michelle Moran. Forgive me. And I need to read it. It looks really good though. And I love historical fiction, if you somehow didn't already know that. Anyways, aside from that, I got The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, because how could I not get this book? I mean, really? Everyone has been talking about it, and it's made me so apprehensive to read it, because everyone's like, oh, I cried, I laughed, it was just so good. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to really cry in a public space, so I have to wait to read it. I'm only a couple of chapters in, but I'm already in love with all the characters, and I'm going to be so devastated later on in the book, I bet. I actually have 2 copies of this. I don't know what I'm going to do with my second copy yet, or maybe I'll just hold on to it. We'll see. I also got, yeah, these are books bought, by the way. Yes. Dragonswood by Janet Lee Carey. And it sounds really interesting, and it's one of those books that I've kind of seriously thought about reading, but then hadn't gotten around to. Or yeah, when it came out, the week it came out, I'm like, maybe I'll go pick it up, but because they come out on a Thursday, it really kind of makes me wait until I go and buy them, so to speak. Do you understand what I'm saying? The book comes out on a Thursday, but I've already gone to the bookstore on a Tuesday, and I don't want to go back to the bookstore on a Thursday to be like, oh, well, now this book's out, and then Barnes & Noble tends to be horrible about, putting books out on a Thursday, or at least mine is. And last but certainly not least, I picked up a copy of Bloodrose by Andrea Cremer, which is the last book in the Nightshade series, although there is a prequel coming out in August, I believe it is. Yeah, I will not say much about it, because if you haven't read it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I will say I'm kind of miffed about some of it, but the ending was perfect. So that's all that I got in my mailbox this week for review and books that I've bought. What did you get in yours?